Did Theo get all them dudes to add back the Lee Carter, all them?
Yeah.
Mm. What the hell?
But yeah, let me see if anybody else doing the league yet. Saint joined too now. Let me see the stats on League 17 did.
How you get an invite? I ain't getting an invite.
I have no idea.
The hell? I won. Just because you won the most championships, I won too. I went to.
Progressing penalty is at 10.
This is a live look at Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh, North Carolina. Noon on a Saturday and a perfect time for this showdown. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the NC State Wolfpack. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
So much good football in the Triangle. One of the best stadiums in that area is Carter Finley Stadium. NC State gets it rocking. The red and black, 50,000 plus. This is one of the most fun places to watch a game in North Carolina. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
Just picked, like, Monday.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Everybody open.
Back to pass, it's Bailey. That's reeled in, it's Scott. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design, it's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Already?
You're dealing with a second and long.
He picked Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
But then he's seeing everybody basically in the SEC.
Got his man on the right. Turning it on. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15.
Is he on play against other people?
They built this offense.
Is he on play against good people?
Mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen.
His probably won't make it in the playoffs.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Dozier. Still running at the 40. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
What?
That's a bang-bang type play, RPO, in and out of the hands of the QB quickly. Just get it into the hands of your playmaker as fast as possible and let him do the rest. You've got this guy's athleticism, man. That is such a great design on offense, and it comes up big.
He's going to run it. Flies to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He end zone.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are feeling it.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, I forgot. You can't lose.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush. And that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up.
And he's in. Touchdown, NC State. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Coming out with it, it's Keith. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Using his legs, it's Overton. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. The run inside. It's Overton. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
What?
And these 3rd downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the 3rd down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
Dances away. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much.
99 speed, but 86 acceleration.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
89 speed,
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. We saw it right there in that play action.
This crowd floats, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Took a shot as he threw. Good job.
All he's doing is rushing fucking 5 the whole time. He's just sitting there, fucking.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sideline.
He just rushed 5 all game long. He just get pressure and guard me with 5.
He's already been sacked.
He's fucking nice. He's not fucking nice.
They've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Throws it deep.
Oh my God. He didn't jump for the ball? I'm so trash in this game, man. I don't understand it. I can't get anything.
Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Good call, good execution as they move the chains.
You can just sit in fucking the 5-man front, and I can't do shit with it.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Bailey. Finds his man. It's Snow. And they'll stop him just short of the
Dude's running
first down.
drags, man.
Inches
I
away
know
from
it.
moving the sticks.
I fucking know it.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short.
Thank you.
Play, it's intercepted. Got some room to run. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Caught behind the line. It's Green. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
He's blowing me because he's not good. I lost to 2 people who I don't think are good. And I barely lost to somebody who I think is good.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Overton. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Wow, what a nice run. He's showing you his athleticism there. You guys remember back in the day when we were calling a game here and the all-time great Virginia Tech running back Kevin Jones came up to the booth and he got into a vertical leap contest with Pollock. It was awesome. This guy on the field, man, he's got so much skill and ability. He's strong and he's fast, and I think he can also out-jump Dave.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Bro, I can't stand this shit, bro. This is why I stopped playing Madden. I kept attaching to every fucking lineman. Just let me run. There's nobody in the middle. Like, why does it bounce me like that? I can't stand that shit. Like, I couldn't run the ball because I couldn't stop bouncing on people.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down.
Shit was blowing me.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Then,
shit like that. On 3rd down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with
like, what are we doing?
range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
4th down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. Finds him out of
Did he really catch it like that? Bro, that is so fucking stupid. What are we doing?
Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Running inside, it's Scott. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Punts it out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
From the gun on 3rd down. Moving out to the right. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got the big tight end on the corner route. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Finally forced out.
I don't understand how everyone else's defense is like just line up perfectly.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
Really, really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all to the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
The sure hands, it's Robinson. Bounced off his feet.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. It's
Yeah.
fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
Just catch the ball.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The run inside. It's Goff. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And his drive, this offense.
This is exactly the way he's running. I can't stop it.
Football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Under fire. It's complete on the right side. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
Get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to run for it.
Oh, where are my people at?
Good effort, but he's going to come up
I'm forcing them to go all the way around. What are we doing?
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Ball is spotted at the 2. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. They'll go for it here on 4th and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Heath. He was hoping for
I hate how they blocked in the middle and kickoff. It's so stupid, man. Like, they just run past people. That's my problem with it. Like, I don't even got a problem with it. Like, it's like, if you want to make them get off block sooner, that's fine. But to just running past them is wild.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll ride Davis here. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Here's a Heat. And they
You
got
can't
it.
block shit,
This
bro.
offense is going to have to come up with a plan to
Yeah.
counter this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Going to try to get it himself. He's past the 30. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Damn, people are not good.
Really nice job and poise by the quarterback there, right? Because it's 3rd down. You just got sacked the play prior. But you do a nice job in the pocket. You get through your progression. It's not open. You take off and run. Pick up the first down. Fresh set of downs there. Really good job by the QB showing off his poise.
Oh, there's nothing. I got nothing open. Like, I got no passes open.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Can't make the connection.
Because my guys are slow. We can't run past nobody.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very agile. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
No! I pressed the wrong button. It didn't hike it the last 5 times I've done that.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Oh, you made a move.
Had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the
Why are you not out?
Makes the catch and he's free.
I don't understand this game. I had somebody in the flats and he just didn't go to the flats. I don't understand. Like, where the fuck did he go? He just didn't go.
Insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Keith. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for room. It's Overton. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Might as well stick with him. Crosses the 35. Could be an alley. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Georgia taking on the Charlotte 49ers. And it's the Bulldogs trying to stay perfect as they eye a 5th straight win. It's been a dream start to the season, and really this game here today as well. Time to find out if they can finish the job. And now we take a look at some of the other games going on around the nation on another wild day of college football.
Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain.
Makes the grab on the big throw. He's into the open down the middle. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it
had to start somewhere for this offense and this quarterback, and they finally find some life here early in the second half. That was a first half to forget, no question about it. And obviously, there's a lot of work still to be done, but it's all about momentum. And getting that touchdown pass, David, that just may spark things for him and this offense.
Well, and obviously building this deficit, they're not going to be able to run the football like they want to. It's going to be on his shoulders. So to watch him come out focused with a plan, the second half adjustments are going to be crucial. But it's going to be on his shoulders, and that's a good start. And they've cut into this lead, but it's going to have to be continue to be through the air with this passing attack.
NC State heads out gearing up to go on the attack. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
I just can't. Oh, I didn't do any of my defensive shit. That's why we're fucking up. Damn, I forgot to do any of that. Hold on.
They'll put it in play from the 41.
Shit, I forgot to do all of that shit.
They'll give it to him again. And
God damn it, I forgot to do all of that. I ain't do nothing. Fuck.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical.
Yeah, I always forget to do it.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Looking for a gap. It's Scott. Maybe some room here.
I had a deep safety. I don't know where he went to. My team is not good.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Damn, I thought this was automatic, man.
He'll bring it out. It's Heath. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Stepping to the right. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle box, as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
Got his man. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. The Hokies moving quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football.
Makes the catch down the right side. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of a hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
That ball placement is horrendous, bro. Throw the ball in that fucking air.
Almost disaster.
What are we doing
for this offense? He's already thrown 2
God
interceptions.
damn, man.
The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Deep shot for the end zone.
Oh, I couldn't see the mark. Oh, I couldn't see the mark. I missed it.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Tight end now in motion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's not afraid to go deep.
Bro, I can't read this fucking mark, man. The ball is always so much shorter than it.
When defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Dozier. Shakes a man, and he might take off. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They give it to him again. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running.
Got no interior movement whatsoever.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. Finds his man. Just what
where's the middle of my field at, bro?
The 32. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. To the air on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Wolfpack now operating in the red zone. From the gun, the ground game. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, North Carolina State! And the pummeling has started. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Heath. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Gonna take a shot. They went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
No, I pressed the wrong button. He was wide open. Oh, I'm so bad. I had somebody wide the fuck open and I just pressed the wrong button.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. So 1st down will open up the final period. He goes right back to the air. Looking for a huge play. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a...
I don't know why my guys just don't jump for the ball. I can be in front of the yellow shit. I can be behind it. It doesn't matter. They just won't jump for the ball. I can't do jump balls.
Snapped it in the shotgun. Buys a little time. He'll pull it. Oh, it's a fumble. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process.
You start to get that offense going and start having success. You've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
He underthrew that ball. I don't understand this shit, bro.
And that's just the kind of
Alright, stop whining. It's like throwing the ball over top. It's stupid.
You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They go right back to it. Brought down at the 23. It's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Bailey. Pocket breaking down. Quickly to the tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an
He wouldn't jump when I pressed the jump button, man. Don't understand this fucking game, man.
Now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Running inside. It's gone. Finding some room. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
Hauls it in.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Zings it complete to the right. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Bailey. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete. And on 3rd and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page, get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Overton. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks on the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice game for this offense and make 2nd and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, to take a breath and exhale.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Pressure coming. Trying to buy time.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
They'll send the tight end in motion. On the run, it's Overton. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The run inside. It's Overton. Picked up 8 yards there. 3rd down and 2.
I tell you what, they're down, but they're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him. He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem today.
Fires to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from. You try to grow.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, looking to pass. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on 4th down. He has a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before. Ice in their veins. You saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks moving.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Got enough for the 1st. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How about this? These guys are going for 2. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Inside the 50. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. He just shed sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return.
Great job on special teams. Getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the combo. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air, it's Bailey. Bringing the heat. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. And with that turnover, we come to the close of this game.